Yeah, Plug Talk is the best. Only podcast where the host smash the guest. Yeah, Plug Talk is the best. Only podcast where the host smash the guest. Yeah.
Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Plug Talk. I'm in here with the lovely Lena the Plug and one of our favorite babes in the industry by our side, Adriana Chechik. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Nice to see you again. It's been a few years.
I know.
It's been a while.
A long time.
Yeah.
I think it's been, definitely 2 years.
So the last time I saw you,
Yes.
When was the last time we saw her? What time was that?
Oh, yeah.
you guys were at the bar.
The went bowling.
The bowling alley.
Okay.
We went bowling.
We were throwing balls, and I think that's what started the
She
conversation.
was like, I really want to go home and fuck your boyfriend.
She just starts saying that to you
Oh,
while you're
absolutely.
bowling? That's
Yeah.
sick.
Yeah.
What the hell is that?
I was
What?
like, fuck yeah. I was like, I've had one drink. That means I'm level 10 slut right now. Let's go.
Right.
Let's go.
And I think we got into the apartment and we walk in and there's a kitchen right away and she immediately gets on her knees in front of you and is like,
Yes.
give me that cock.
Yes.
And I'm like, oh,
Yes.
I am
oh,
literally
shit.
in the house smoking weed, watching some random shit on YouTube, about to go to bed. Like literally, like my brain has completely checked out. Like I'm done with my day. Everything's done. Lena walks in with two girls who are like foaming at the mouth, horny.
We definitely were.
You like
We
dropped
definitely
to your
were.
knees in front of me. It felt like a dream. I was like,
Yeah.
what is
He's
going
looking at
on?
me
This
like-
is bizarre.
what just happened? Like,
I couldn't
Dick
believe it.
deprived. We were dick deprived.
And I rose to the occasion, and
Did.
you guys.
I talked a lot of shit to you. I remember that.
Yeah.
Oh my
I remember,
God.
like, literally, like
you
like
said,
talking so much shit to
I
you.
want your dead babies on my
Yes.
face. And Adam and I always bring this up
Yeah.
to each other about like, we're so vanilla when
Yeah.
we hear things like that. We're like, holy shit.
That was exciting when you said that. And
Yeah.
I just remember you like, just, oh my God, you were so in the zone. You were just like legs up over your head. Like, you know, we didn't do anal, but you're like just stretching your asshole, kind of like really letting me see it. I really felt like, wow, I must have made it in life if I'm just having this experience with like, you know, you're so used to like, when it comes to a big sexual experience, a real hot, you know, threesome or whatever it might be, you're used to there being like some kind of buildup.
Yes.
Not with her. She goes
Not-
right to the.
No buildup.
Nah.
I was just
That's
in
the
there.
best part.
Well, I feel like the buildup was us bowling at the bowling alley, and you
Yeah,
weren't there
yeah,
for the
yeah.
buildup.
Exactly.
So you
Yes.
didn't get to experience it, and I was kind of like, I'm coming home and I'm bringing Adriana. And we were at the fucking Hollywood and Highland Mall, and she starts like taking her clothes off on the escalator.
Oh, yeah. Was
and
that?
I think I like licked your pussy or something.
Yeah.
In the
yeah.
escalator.
Yeah.
In the escalator, yeah.
You guys
On
are
the
wild.
escalator.
We were. Those were like,
We
that's
were
like
ready
old
to
Lena.
go.
That Lena's kind of dead, but yeah.
When's the last time you did some like public squirting? Remember that Dave and Buster's video?
Oh my God, I forgot about that.
Yeah, I
It's
feel
not
like
cool. Sorry.
maybe like I don't know, only like 2 weeks ago. I feel like as soon as I started going out again, I was like, yes.
What did you do?
I squirted out of a car, but I've done that before, so it's like not a big deal.
Did you just do like a little air guitar thing there?
Like that.
Yeah.
That was pretty sick.
It's like this squirt.
I don't
It's
usually
like
see
my
that.
rock and roll moment, you know?
That is pretty rock and roll.
Yeah.
So wait, you have a hard time leaving the house without doing some sort of like public sex act?
Yeah, I feel like it's fun. It's like exhibitionist.
When did you first start experimenting with this sort of thing?
Okay, so I was a stripper in Miami and South Beach, like everyone's naked all the time.
Uh-huh.
So I feel like I was just like always naked, being crazy. And then at 21, right before I got into porn, I had sex with a guy out front of Live on a car.
Oh my
And like
God.
all these people were coming in and out and like taking photos. And I feel like that was the first time I was like, I like this. Like, I like public stuff. This is my shit.
You got fucked by him
Wow.
in front of the club on a car. For those who haven't been
It's a
to
really
Club
nice
Live,
car.
pretty it's
It's
an
very
area with a
public
lot of
area.
people. There's a lot
Yeah.
of cars, a lot of movement, like crowds of people.
Yeah.
How did this end
it's
up
right out
happening?
front of a hotel.
He
So
turned
I
you
got
on this
naked-
much.
I got naked inside the club too. So there's like a bathtub in the middle of the club that night, and there was a DJ. And I just remember getting naked in the bathtub and them dumping like champagne on me. And they were like, okay, you got to get dressed quick. Like you can only be naked for like a short amount of time. And the guy who like came and got me out of the bathtub, I was just like, you're really hot. Like, I think we should fuck. And then we did.
Was he like a security for the club?
No, I think it was just like some random guy who was just like, I'm going to help this girl out of the tub. Like, I don't know who he was.
And there
actually.
wasn't
He
any
scored.
consideration of like maybe we should go back to a hotel room or your home or something like that. It was like, no, we're gonna get it in right here.
No, I think it was like drinking and just like ready to go.
I feel
It's
like you were like, from what I've seen of you, I mean, I know this is like years prior to, you know, what you're like now, but I feel like you're very demanding in the moment when you want dick,
Yes.
and you're like, fuck me now.
Yes.
Like your voice and the tone that she uses,
Yes.
like you just
Yes.
you listen to her command.
She demands cock.
I'm just taking kidneys and selling them.
You've
On
done
the
that
black
before?
market?
Tell me more.
Yeah, that's why I have so much, money and cash flow.
Really?
Yeah.
So how's life for you these days? You're still shooting a lot of porn?
Actually, just for myself. I'm not shooting for companies.
Is that a pandemic thing, or was that before that?
So it's a pandemic thing, and then partially like got my boobs done. Then I fell off my bike, my mountain bike, and messed up my leg, and like squirt and fluid is really bad to heal scars. So it mainly happened because of that, and then I just haven't gone back into it yet.
Wow.
Yeah.
Are you looking forward to it, or are you kind of over it and just ready to do your own thing?
I just like want to have a lot of sex like off camera.
Mm.
Like I just want to like fuck guys.
For
I want
you.
guys to be like spoil me and then fuck me, and like not necessarily like buy me things, but tell me I'm pretty and then fuck me. Because
Wow.
I don't fuck like porn performers off camera or anything like that. So I feel like I just need like more off camera dick.
You're looking for good
Yeah,
dick, just good dick that you can use.
I like that
Yeah.
you're being so honest about this, because are you newly single?
I am newly single. Yeah.
So this is opening up your horizons for who you get fucked. Or were you always poly? I figured you wouldn't be
No,
monogamous.
yeah, we were always open, but you know what? It's so hard to find guys to bang you, especially if you're in porn.
Really?
Like, I feel like they don't like rise to the occasion.
I feel like
They
it's
get
probably really
nervous.
intimidated of you because you are super hot, you are very successful, and then I don't know, some people are weird about the porn thing, but
Yeah, well, last time I had a guy come over, I answered the door in lingerie and like had music on and wine, and I was like, I'm ready. And the guy comes in and he's like, can I use your bathroom? I was like, yeah, totally. Goes to the bathroom and he comes out and he's like, my stomach hurts really bad. I have to go.
Oh my God.
And like he straight up left. So I was like, and he's like a good looking guy. So I'm like, I don't know if I'm like super intimidating or what. I'm kind of like dumbing it down when I meet guys now. I'm trying to be like t-shirt, maybe like no makeup. I'm like, what's up? You want to like hold hands and then let me suck your dick?
Right, because in this modern world, you as a liberated, enlightened woman, you'd like to think that you can meet a guy and just be totally honest about your sexual desires and that he would be on board with it or whatever and just get down.
Yeah.
And then in reality, it turns out that a lot of these dudes are not really ready to be the swordsman that you want them to be.
I'm
Exactly.
like mad on your behalf. I'm like,
Oh, it's definitely
like be a man, fuck
Because
her.
if
It's
you
really
if you
hard.
had hit me with this when I was, a young, virile champion of slanging cock when I was like 25, 26, whatever, I feel like I would have rose to the occasion.
I
Yeah.
feel like if a girl opened the door wearing lingerie, you would like not give a fuck who she was or what she did. You would have just fucked her.
So I'm just like meeting like shitty guys, I think.
Yeah, they're not the guys for you, that's for
Yeah.
sure.
But the thing too, I think the problem with you is that because you have fucked all these gigantic 15-inch cocks in the porn world, that
Yes.
you probably also, and guys who could fuck you for 2 hours, etc. A lot of random guys that you meet at the club, I mean, they might not be able to perform to the extent that you want them to.
And I'm super honest. Like if a guy's not doing it right, I will tell them in the moment.
Ooh.
Like I had a guy who was not, he just like couldn't make me come vaginally. And he was like, I don't know about anal. And he started getting like in his own head and his dick got soft. And I was like, it's okay. You jerk off. And I went and I grabbed like butt plugs. And then I was like putting butt plugs inside of me. And then I started fisting myself. And then he was just like, I just want to make you come, but my dick can't get hard. And I was like, I think I just like put too much out there for him.
And
They
you're
feel a
over
lot
here
of
with your
pressure.
fist in your
Yeah,
ass, and I can't
yeah.
even get hard. I'm gonna be like, oh, I feel like shit. Like you're so much better at this than me. Ugh.
And your fist
Yeah.
is bigger than his dick, possibly. And he's
He had
like,
a big dick. No, he had a huge dick.
Bigger than your fist?
Yeah, and he was a 21-year-old because I
Show
was
me
like,
your
I'll
fist.
fuck
Hold that
this.
up. I don't know. Man.
I was like, I'll fuck this 21-year-old. They're gonna be able to like go all night, And then he was just like,
She hasn't had enough sex to be desensitized to be
like,
okay
what is
with-
the age to find to give me the sex I need? Because I don't want like older men anymore.
Have you considered making them like dinner and then sprinkling Viagra all over the steak that
That
you
is-
make him or something?
I have Viagra too, so
Really?
yeah, I should offer Viagra.
You should offer it. You shouldn't drug
Yeah.
them. That would be bad.
Yeah, of course,
Okay.
of course. Do you want to just take this so we can go all night?
Yeah.
It's just weird because like you really have to like not be yourself
Yeah,
to get the guy in the door, and
Yeah.
then you can't just pull your fist out.
yeah.
Right.
And
You gotta
I
be
don't
like,
want to
maybe
talk
I'll
to them
just, like-
either, so that's
Yeah.
the problem. Like I'm
You're
like,
like,
I
I
don't
don't
want to
want
talk
to
to
mingle
you.
with you.
And then like I don't want you to hang out. So I feel like that's also a problem because they have like no time to get comfortable.
Yeah.
But I just like I'm just like, ugh.
And you're making me question my inner assumptions because, to be honest, if I were to go on a first date with a girl and the night ended with her fisting her asshole, I would probably assume that there was some level of psychosis going on there. I would, I'm not qualified to make the diagnosis, but I think I would assume that there's something going on up there that led to the first night ass fisting.
Yeah, because I would be thinking from that perspective, like, wait, what did she do last night?
Yeah.
The night before.
And what are we
the
doing
night
on
before?
date 8 if we keep doing this? Like, where's this going?
But she doesn't even really want to date them. She just wants to
I
fuck
just
them.
want
And
to
so
fuck them
fair.
and then like never talk to them again.
you have to
And I
have
think
like,
that's why.
I'm trying to like piece this puzzle for you because I'm trying, like, I
I have
don't
to
know.
be dateable or something, right? Like I have to
I
come off
think you have to
dateable.
be honest from the beginning and just be like, hey, I just really want to satisfy my sexual desires. If these things
get 'em
freak you
tested.
out, but if these things freak you out, then maybe I'm not the one for you because this is what I'm on, you know? Because
True.
the guy sees you. If the guy sees you in lingerie, goes to the bathroom and leaves, he was just not the one for you. I mean, lingerie
sucks
is
you
just
got
He
your
said he
hopes
had
up,
food
But
poisoning.
this was clearly not meant to be, right?
Yeah.
Like maybe you could have eased him into it a little bit better, but I'm guessing that
But he
at
couldn't
some
handle
point,
lingerie. Like lingerie is
Yeah.
so basic.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, like many times in my life, I'm sure I like went over a girl's house and she had lingerie on, and I was like, "Oh, sick!
Yeah.
She wants to
now.
fuck. Great, yeah.
Yeah. Well, it was pre-talked about too. I was like, oh, come over and bang me. I literally say that. So
at this point in the podcast, you already mentioned it. You have new boobs,
I do have new boobs.
and you're wearing a lot of clothing.
I'm wearing a lot of clothing.
How do you
yes.
feel about sort of disrobing here? Are we doing that?
I'm down.
I would love for
I'm
you
hot.
to
Let's
be
do it.
honest to me.
I'm gonna have you unzip me though.
Yes.
It's very hard to get off.
And just for the record, we're not actually doing the sex part right now. We're just checking out the goods, if you will.
The new goods.
I don't want to like mess up your mic, so I'm trying to be careful here.
I still
There we
haven't titty fucked. Like, I think it's because I feel awkward because it's like new. So I haven't titty fucked yet, and I'm like, I don't know.
Wow. What made you, and those are nice,
Yeah, they're great.
What made you decide that you wanted to have bigger boobs? At this point, you've been in the industry for many years. Normally, girls, once they get to the point where they've been doing content this long, they don't want to get
Change.
any major surgery. What made you decide to do it?
So I went vegan for 2 years, and then I just like lost a lot of elasticity in my skin, and everyone was like, "Oh, your boobs are so nice," and I'm like, "Yeah, but like it's very rare. I'm laying down in scenes." And it just like fell to the side too much. And I kept getting older, and I'm just like, I don't want my tits in my armpits. So I just like figured like, fuck it.
You went
They
for
look
it.
great.
Yeah.
Is there like a backlash from your fans or no?
A few people, yes. But I just like meet them with like even crazier lashing out, you know.
Because what they're like just really attached to the all natural thing.
Yeah. It's almost like I'm their girlfriend, and how dare I not confront them or ask them if I could do this to my body.
Especially like because they're like been with you for so long potentially that they're like, how dare she betray me? But I think you look fantastic.
Yeah, thank you.
And you probably feel
And they're
hotter, so
not-
you like perform better, right?
Yeah, and they're not even like that. They're not even that much larger. Like they are the size of my boobs at one point when they were like fully huge, like swollen.
Right.
So guys definitely went crazy, but I was like, I give you 10 years. I give you 9 years of porn with little titties. Like you can deal with it now, you know, like go back in your search history.
And
Yeah,
hey,
that's
guys,
true.
at the end of the day, she's doing what she wants to do. Why the fuck would you have a say in this just because you spent like $5 on her one time to like cop
That's
a
true.
signed picture or some shit? Like, I don't know.
Yeah, so true. So
How much
true.
is a signed picture?
I don't know.
I wouldn't do any right now. So if I were to do one, maybe I'd charge like $1,000.
$1,000?
Yeah.
Insane.
Like,
I have
I'm
a
like
grand.
not doing any.
As long as it's that rare, then I'm in there.
Yeah, I went crazy and I like bought all this stuff that was like pre-signed that people were selling on eBay and everything, and I'm just like, no one can get to me now.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
Yeah,
Oh,
Me too.
you bought pre-signed stuff of you?
yeah. Like when I was younger and I went to like the Exoticas and stuff, you would sign all these. Like someone would be like, "Here's
They would
50
bring like a whole
photos.
stack. Yeah.
Yeah, so I just started going on and I was like, you know what, I'm buying all of these because they were only like $5 anyway.
Because you didn't like the idea that people would be selling this stuff of you?
Yeah, I just don't think anybody like. When I was younger, I was like, yeah, it's cool. I'll profit together. Now I'm just like, no one needs to profit off of me but me.
Wow.
So
But it is kind of rude, guys. We'll just come and bring you like 100 pieces of
Yeah.
photos of you that they just got printed out at Kinko's or whatever, and then they have you sign them, take your time, and then they go sell it.
And
Why
they
would you do
resell
that?
them.
Why would you allow a guy to even?
I've seen girls at Exotica where they're like,
Yeah.
okay, pay me money right now, and
That's what I'm
I'll step
saying.
away
Yeah.
and
Give
I'll
me,
sign
give
it.
me the $1,000
But-
right
Yeah.
now, and I guess I'll write
I feel
my
like
name.
it's unfair to the other fans in line waiting to see you, and then you're kind of like off to the side
Yeah.
working for this one guy's business,
Yeah.
essentially, his small
And
business.
like you don't see celebrities ever signing like legit like 50
No.
pictures of themselves. They're not doing it.
And if you even look at like, guys who were movie stars in the 80s or dudes who were big baseball players or whatever, they go to these conventions and they're charging like $20 for an autograph.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You get to meet them, shake their hand, whatever. It
Or
makes
you
sense
buy
for
the
them.
Well,
book
I
They-
still
or a
charge
CD
them.
or something.
Right.
I still charge them.
but I'm saying like so
like
the
I
guy
think I
who's coming
charged
through
at the time I was charging $10 for a photo.
so you get paid for all the different photos at once? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. That's
Yeah,
a little bit
yeah.
better. Yeah.
Like sometimes they'd be like, here's $100, can you sign all these? So
Right.
it's still getting paid, but I just feel like especially in this market, like exclusivity is the best tool you have.
Right.
So I just didn't want anyone else to have like any of my stuff anymore.
So you just went on eBay and typed in your name and were like, I'm copping them all.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So who do you shoot with for your OnlyFans though? Or is it just you mostly?
No, I hire
Oh, okay.
talent. Yeah. I have my birthday scene, I have a triple penetration airtight scene.
Airtight?
What does that
Airtight.
mean?
What's that?
So I had one in my ass, one in my pussy, and one in my mouth. So there's no air that can escape. So I did that. My goal was to do it the longest that I had seen anyone do it edited. And I think I did it for 42 minutes.
42
Solid.
minutes the dick didn't leave your mouth?
Yeah, or my ass or my pussy.
Was your mouth raw?
No.
It wasn't? Oh my
no.
God.
You
I
were
feel like
breathing
my
out your nose, right?
I can circular breathe. I can play didgeridoo and stuff. So I feel like it like helps.
Wait a minute. You learned to play the didgeridoo to suck dick better?
Not to suck dick better, but I was in band when I was younger, so I got lucky.
Really?
Yeah.
God.
So 42 minutes, the dick never left your ass for 42 minutes. And
Or pussy or mouth.
wow, who
Yeah.
gave you that idea? Where did this come from?
Just like sitting on my couch watching porn.
I feel like she
I
just
was
likes to top herself and top other
yeah. I was
performers.
just like, how
She
long
makes
do
it a
you think you do
competition.
it? Yeah, exactly.
That's one thing I like about you is that you come at the adult content with like the perspective, I think, of wanting to take it to the extreme of like, you could just coast by doing the same old stuff, but you want to up the ante. Where do you think that comes from?
I think I'm just so competitive. Like starting in like grade school and stuff like that, I've just always been that type of person that's like, I want to be the best. I want to do the best. I want to be the most hardcore. So I think that's where it is. It's like, in my mind, extreme porn is probably like the most competitive thing you could do when it comes to porn. Like I'm like, I don't want to do regular porn. I want to do crazy porn.
And do you think your fan base wants this from you at this point too? Like you've cultivated a crew of guys who want to see the crazy shit, huh?
Yeah, so I feel like a lot of times if I do scenes that are just like normal for companies, it's weird because on my OnlyFans they just love anything. But like for companies, if I don't do anal, they'll be like, why would you have Adriana and not do anal?
Mm.
And it works against them. So I do feel like I have like publicly this very, very hardcore group of fans, but
They love you. I've talked to a lot of fans in line while they were waiting, like to sign, and be like, "Oh, I gotta see Adriana next. Gotta see
it's
Adriana."
because I make out with everybody.
Oh my God.
Do you
Yeah.
really at the conventions? You'll make
A
out
lot
with
of
a
the
bunch of
times, yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
Do
a
you
lot
leave
of
sick
times.
every time?
No, but you know what? I never did have COVID, but I swear, I mean, I don't know, but I swear because I came back from Africa at AVN, I was sick and I'm like, I was sick for 19 days. It might have been COVID. And I made out with like over 1,000 people for sure. Like
They
was
let
like,
you?
yeah, I was like, oh my God. I mean, they didn't know I was like sick. Hopefully no one get mad at me.
Oh my God. I'm
Sorry,
just thinking about how
guys.
many guys were getting boners walking around after having smooched you just the
Yeah.
convention with hard
COVID
ons.
boners, the
Yeah,
best kind.
COVID boners.
Wow.
Yeah.
What a world we live
I
in.
want to be the first person in line, no offense.
Yeah. I don't blame you.
I want to get my ass eaten first.
That'd be so crazy if they let you do that.
Well, I
Yeah.
still haven't gotten my ass eaten on this podcast.
Really?
Go watch
Yeah.
that.
No one's eating your ass.
You are in charge
I'm
of
an ass
that.
eater. I
Yeah.
do like eating ass.
Yeah,
Me too.
if I have to get my ass cleaned beforehand, it's like, is this even worth it? This feels a little too involved.
What if I told you
Mm.
that I didn't want to shower every time we had sex?
No, I don't like that. I
Exactly.
showered a couple hours ago though.
Oh.
I'm saying I took a shower a couple hours ago. I haven't taken a shit. My ass is fine.
All
right.
right,
That's
fine.
my
I guess
perspective.
I'll take your word for it.
Not that you have to eat my ass or anything.
I'll
I was
baby
just
wipe
saying
you.
it out
Don't
there.
worry.
Sooner or
We'll
later,
be the judge.
Yeah.
Of
sooner or
that
later, I want to get my
asshole.
ass eaten. That's all I'm
We'll
saying.
have a
man.
dual baby wipe session.
You
on
ain't been
on
doing your
ass.
job. You ain't eaten my ass in years.
Yeah, right. I did the other day. You like sat on my head.
Whoops.
He's such a liar. Don't try to make me look bad here. I'm a
It's
good
like-
woman.
They forget like certain things.
Yeah, like, oh, I totally forgot when you were right under
Yeah.
me suffocating
Oh yeah.
in butthole.
We hadn't 69 in a long time.
69's not really fun anyway, though.
You don't like it? I
no,
love
it's
it.
like a bullshit position.
No, I like
Well, he
it.
was like fingering my ass in 69.
Okay.
To
Well, you
get
guys
me
might
ready
like be
for
a good
anal.
height.
We are.
Because
'Cause she's
anytime I
tiny.
69, it like sucks. Like I'm like, let me just like I have to like arch my back
Yeah.
like weirdly to like fit into their mouth
Are you
or something
fucking
weird.
little people? Like, you know, the
She's pretty
4'9" type
tall.
guys?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, I do fuck like short.
That might be
guys.
part of your problem because I feel like I get my dick so deep down her throat and I could be eating her pussy and touching her asshole all at the
I
same
like
time.
looking at it at that angle too. Like I never get to look at it upside down, and I'm like, wow, this is so
Oh.
beautiful. It's glorious.
I'm turned on.
I told you already the other day. Wait, I feel like you're not gonna say it because you probably like to keep your plans under wraps. But like, do you already know what your next like I'm gonna top myself thing is?
I do.
You do?
I do.
Okay, well you don't have to tell me.
What
but
kind
I
of
can't
thing?
tell you. Huh?
By the way, as a
What kind of
podcaster,
thing?
don't tell them they can't tell you. You got to be like, tell me.
Well, it happened last time.
Ah.
That's why I just remembered from her interview that she was like, I'm not going to say my fantasy because I don't want anyone to steal it.
Yeah.
But she said that last time.
No, I can say because I don't think anybody can achieve it. But
Love it.
so I want to do 4 scenes, no cuts, just like one after another, but kind of build a set for each scene. So you kind of just go through each scene.
And each scene might be what?
Like the end scene, I was thinking of using like the biggest dick in porn. The first scene would be a blow bang. The second scene would be a girl threesome with 3 girls because they could like all the cum off of me, and, like pull me from it. And then I'd go into like a DP, and then I'd go into like the biggest dick in porn.
I kind of love it. Just like the no cuts idea sounds cool.
Yeah, and I think it's like really like I love that type of like filmmaking and cinematography where they shoot it like that, and you see like the walls and the furniture move around.
Yeah.
So I was thinking about doing like an open space. So I'm talking about it right now, but it's definitely a lot of work.
See,
Yeah, sounds like it.
a
You
lot
need
of
to get
these-
somebody just to like control the wiring.
If there's some girls watching this, OnlyFans girls at home, I'm just saying, you are not cut from the cloth. This is a porn
Yeah.
star. That's what I'm saying. She's pushing the limits. She's
Oh,
doing the
thank you.
extreme shit. I gotta love
I would
it.
love to
Thank
watch
you.
that. I would definitely sign. Would you sell it as like one full movie?
Yeah, for
Okay.
sure.
That's awesome. It
I
would be
wanna
so
see that.
long. You could get multiple nuts out during
Yeah, I'd
that.
have to
Yeah.
pause and come back later when I'm ready to
Yeah.
orgasm again because like you have to come for each scene.
And I'm thinking like putting like a clock somewhere because I want people to know there's no cuts.
Oh, yeah.
Because you have to make it to where they know there's no cuts, but still have it like be a part of, because it's a scripted thing. So I'm like, I gotta like figure out how to like add a glass of water in, so I don't look like I'm like, give me water bottles,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know,
Mm.
and stuff, and
So,
make
like-
it not cheesy at the same time.
Wow.
Mhm.
Amazing.
That's genius. I
Yeah.
feel like no one's thought of that.
No, I haven't seen anybody do anything like that. So
Is it more rooted in your desire to just make great art, or is it more about just the fact that you're really trying to get fucked by like a lot of dicks in a short period of time? What is it?
okay, so I like to leave my mark in porn. So
Mm.
I think it's that desire, but on top of it, I think the real, like, truest part is just me seeing what my body can handle. Like, I like to push myself. I like to see, like, how much dick can I take? How long can I last? And stuff like that. And I think it's very powerful to take down a room of men or a group of people and then be the one that's still like, I'm ready to go.
It's funny you say to take down a room of men, because I feel like if those guys were talking about it, they might say that like, oh, we took her down.
Yeah, I don't
That's
feel that
probably
way.
what they would say. But she's definitely the one like in control. It's her idea. It's
Yeah.
her art. It's her
Have you ever
vision.
seen one of my gangbangs?
It might have been a while.
I pretty much like yell at the guys. Like I'll be like, "Fuck me, fuck my
You are
hand."
demanding, yes.
Yeah, I'll be like, "Why aren't you fucking me? Don't go off camera." Like I'm yelling at them the whole time.
Oh, I gotta dig deeper into your catalog for sure. Then I
Yeah.
want to see that kind of
You're a
dynamic. That
dominant
sounds
sub.
interesting.
Yes, 100%.
Interesting. So, how many is the most dudes you ever fucked in one go?
I think 35.
What?
35.
Guys, yeah.
What?
Yeah, it was a private collection, which sucks, so no one got to see it. I did 25.
Private
People got to see
collection?
it.
Someone
How's
paid
that work?
for just this one video from you personally,
Yeah, it was crazy.
and you actually did it.
Mhm.
Someone paid like how much money?
Ridiculous amount of money. Like
Really?
ridiculous. More than every guy.
5 figures.
not 5 figures. Wait,
Counting the zeros, I love it.
Oh,
Yeah.
$999.
more than $1,000 for each guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. And
Yeah.
how hard was it to get that many dudes together?
Not that hard, actually. Not that hard.
Wow.
I didn't direct it. Somebody else did, and then they hired me because they were like, "This guy wants this from you."
Right.
So I didn't have to deal with anything. I just had to like show up.
So
Wow.
you get done and you're at home that night and you're on the couch in sweats and you're eating cereal, watching cartoons. What's going through your head? Like, what are you thinking about? My butthole feels good.
I'm probably, yeah. No, I think I'm like more horny. Like when I do stuff like that, it just makes me more horny. Like anytime I do like
It lights the
DPs,
fire,
gangbangs, I normally come home and I'm like, okay, I want to fuck more or do something kinky
Wow.
or like
I could see that.
take
I
like
feel like
an
that
ice,
happens to
either
us,
that or
too.
an ice bath. It's like
An
one of
ice
those-
bath?
Yeah.
That's
You're
how you
so
turn it off?
crazy.
Yeah.
The ice bath turns
No,
it off?
I'll still be horny, but like afterwards, like my aftercare, I'll just be like, okay, I need to go take like an ice bath so I don't feel sore. 'Cause
Yeah, I
you
was gonna
feel
say
sore.
you must be sore from being like turned in so many different
like
positions.
I tell girls, like when someone's like, "Oh, I'm gonna do my first CP," I'm like, "Get ready to feel like you're in a mild car accident," because it's not necessarily your holes, but like your body feels like you were in a mild car accident going like 20 miles per hour or something.
Yeah, just
Wow.
holding in the same position.
Yeah, it's jarring, like your
Yeah.
head, everything like this.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That's
Crazy.
true. Then and then the neck movements for all the blowjob stuff.
Well, I have a really fucked up neck now. I have a pinched nerve.
Like a wrestler.
And yeah, my C6 and 7 are out of place. The disc slipped, and then my brain stem actually comes out of pocket a little bit. And I know for a fact it's pile driver from bending my head like this
Oh,
and
God,
having
yeah.
that like constant impact.
So do you not do that position anymore?
I mean, I try not to, but it's really hard because it's kind of like it's like my move.
She's committed to the
Like
art,
I went
dude.
to the orthopedic, and he was like, "You can't," and I was like, "But this is like, but look, this
You
is
pull
like
it
my
out?
move." Yeah,
So
I
what, you
showed
go to the
him.
doctor and just tell him all these crazy sex positions you're doing?
Yeah, for sure.
Wow.
Oh
Who's
my
your
God.
doctor? You should tell him everything.
I'd like to have a talk with your, I know it would be violating the patient confidentiality, but
I know.
I'd like to have a talk with this man.
Last time he was like, I was going to do a 9-guy gangbang for, I think maybe for, no, I don't know what I did. I did it like 6 months ago for myself. And he was like, can you please just like wait 1 year for this? Like, can you let your body heal appropriately? And I was like, no, I have to do it. And he was trying to talk me out of it. And he was like, please just treat yourself right. Like,
oh my
I was
God.
like, I'm sucking dick. Like, that's treating myself right.
Because think about the doctor. He's like, she's in her 20s.
Yeah.
She's still got a lot of life to live, and she already has all these things wrong with her neck and her
Yeah.
brain stem. And I
I
feel
like
for
a
him.
woman who's ready to die for the dick. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I'm not
pop
the one
blood
for you.
vessels and stuff.
Otherwise, what are you really even doing in this game, you know?
Yeah. I feel like it's just like sexier wrestling. So
Yeah.
I think that's, and it's, I mean, as a girl, like girls can control guys with their pussy, so it's fun.
Like, think about where wrestling gets to at a certain point. They're jumping off of fucking 20-foot ladders, smashing down. Like, I feel like some of the stuff you're doing is basically the equivalent of that. And if there was an opportunity for someone to maybe jump off of like a 20-foot ladder and land with his dick inside you, I don't think you would be turning down the opportunity.
Oh,
I'd probably try, yeah.
She'd be like, I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Let's go.
See? It's a
It's not
mental
my
image.
teeth. We're good.
Wow.
Oh yeah, don't land on my face, please.
Wait, you just got your teeth done?
No, I got them done a while ago, but
Oh.
I just wouldn't want my teeth
I feel like
fucked
that
up.
would be really fucking painful.
Do you think
Yeah.
did you have them done last time we did the interview?
I think I got them redone
Oh,
because I had
okay.
like shitty. I went the cheap route,
Nice.
and they just like kept breaking and stuff
You
like
have
that.
a wonderful smile.
Thank you. It was a
Lovely.
bitch to get, so
Definitely.
my stomach
I hear
keeps
it.
growling. The
I'm
third
like, do I
time.
have any snacks? I don't think I do.
I'm not hungry. I'm not hungry.
Yeah, we're pretty light on snacks.
No, I think it's because I chugged a bunch of water.
Right. And a Red
I'm
Bull.
hungry for dick.
Oh,
Vagina.
well, speaking of,
Adam's already horny with all this gangbang talk.
I mean, you know I like her. I like her vibe.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
She's
You're
a
the
good
best.
one.
I love her vibe. I'm like glad that we finally got to.
Yeah,
Got
me
to
too.
do this.
I'm so
There's a
excited.
certain level of whore attitude that Adriana brings to the table that I just really like, you know?
Adam loves it.